Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for December. Hope everybody out there is doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Leo. So if it's not resonating, guys, I suggest you check your other signs and placements and see if your messages could be in those readings. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, just get in where you fit in. And as always, Leo, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Leo? Leo. Energy for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Leo, you are starting out with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You have the Six of Wands. And coming out together, you have the Page of Wands reversed along with the Moon. Very interesting. I feel like you're in a very intuitive aspect of your self right now. There's some sort of success that you're feeling here, which is really good. I feel like you're kind of keeping things on the down low. There's a sense here of recovery. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you're healing from something. Something that was very, very painful for you you're starting now to heal from it. You're starting to feel better. You're starting to get some success. There's definitely something that's making you feel more successful in your life. You could have been recognized for something, but it's a sense of you overcoming all these battles and healing from what looks like a betrayal, or at least you perceived it as a betrayal. Again, I feel like you're being very, very intuitive right now. And I do feel like there's something here that you're keeping to yourself. There's something that you're not discussing, not talking about. For some of you, you could have a crush on somebody that you're kind of keeping to yourself. But there's definitely something you're being very secretive about. I'm going to clarify that. Let's see what you got hiding over there, Leo. All right, so let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Leo's energy, please. Show me who is in Leo's energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. So some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that is also very intuitive. They could be a tarot reader, they could be a psychic, or they could just be extremely intuitive. And if they're not, they're seeking guidance from someone who is. This person does like to keep things to themselves. They like to keep secrets. With the Chariot here, this person could be planning travel, or there could be distance between the two of you. But I do feel like they're trying to move forward in their life in a very low-key and very balanced way. They're trying to overcome, struggles that they've gone through. And whatever it is that they've gone through, I do feel that this person is kind of worn out from it. They're tired. It's like, they're not feeling the passion right now. I feel like they're just worn out. But they're trying to move forward from that. Now, let's see the energy between you and this person. Show me the energy between Leo and this person. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So there's clarity here. There's clarity. There could be a conversation that's going to happen. We're going to have to clarify that for sure. I definitely see that you both are gaining clarity about each other. Let me see, and there's something to do with change that's happening, but it could be a cutting change as well. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting this connection, please. Show me what's affecting this connection. Okay. I've been directed to take all of them. That is very unusual, but I'm going to follow that. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with, there's strong Scorpio energy. You could also be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Gemini. You don't have to be. But what's affecting this connection is I feel like you're both unhappy right now. There's a lack of happiness, whereas before I do feel like there was happiness in this connection. That cutting change that I was talking about, that clarity, there's some clarity about this. With the Knight of Wands here, I feel like you may communicate with this person. And if you do, I feel like you might sting them, because in this particular deck with the Knight of Wands, this person is riding on a scorpion. So whatever message that comes forward, it could be very, you might say something that is just stings to this person. And you may have already done that, because this is what's affecting the connection. I am seeing that for a lot of you, you feel that this connection, even though you would like it to be successful, you feel like it's just in and out, in and out. You may feel like you're dealing with a player who every time they come into your life, it's that stinging energy. I can definitely see you're not happy with the way things are currently, though. Although at one time you were. Now, this person does have feelings and emotions for you, but they're not expressing them. This is what they're keeping secret. They're keeping it to themselves. And for some of you, this person could be seeking, advice from a card reader, or like a tarot reader, or a psychic. Or they could be talking to somebody. But I feel like this person's keeping their emotions secret. There are strong emotions here, though. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week between Leo and this person. Four of Swords in the reverse. Again, this is indicating, that there's been a break in the communication. There could be somebody reaching out. There could be some communication. You're both coming out of this resting phase. So, yeah. All right, bottom of the deck is the Magician in the reverse. This is underlying energy. Again, strong Gemini energy. But there's a lack of this connection manifesting the way either of you want to. One or both of you could feel a sense of inadequacy with regard to how to make this happen. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ten of Swords here in reverse for Leo? All right, we have the World. We have the Fool. There's that new beginning. There's some sort of a leap of faith you're taking as you're healing. And the Ace of Wands. So, wow. Yeah, there's a cycle here that's closing out, and that cycle has to do with the pain and the betrayal of this connection here that's ending. So you're taking this leap of faith. There's a passionate new beginning that's here. Now, whether it's with this person or whether it's with somebody else, or it could even be this is a new beginning just for you in some other endeavor, but you're definitely taking a leap of faith, and it's something you're passionate about. And it's helping you to close out this cycle of pain and betrayal. It's helping you to heal. And I feel like you're going to be quite successful with whatever this leap of faith is, because you have the Six of Wands. So let's see why that Six of Wands is here. Yeah, King of Cups. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. All right, so you do have some self-doubt. Be careful with that, and be careful of the messages that you're giving to yourself, okay? Because whatever this leap of faith is actually going to be quite successful. If this is like a endeavor that you're doing on your own, it's something you're going to love, you're going to be passionate about it, but you may have some negative self-talk that's coming in, and that will affect your manifestation. Because it's destructive. you could be vacillating between, you know, doing whatever this is and then pulling back. There could be this energy of inconsistency here. And it's going to be based upon, you know, you not having the higher vibration that you need to create the success. Now, for others of you, this is a new relationship. And I do feel like, you know, you may feel that this person that's in your energy is the perfect person for you, but you're definitely not on the same page. And that puts you in a lower vibration. You're wanting to have success, you know, with this person. That's for those of you that, you know, this is a person from the past. But others of you, I feel like you have something new. So let me look at the bottom energy here. Very interesting. All right, so some of you have somebody new. Things haven't quite kicked off with that person yet, and you're kind of keeping that on the down low. Yeah, Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right, so you've got something going on here. Now, look, Leo, for some of you, this is an endeavor that you're doing on your own. It could even be a business enterprise. Don't let the self-doubt creep in. Be careful of the messages that you're giving yourself, and be careful of any kind of inconsistency where you don't take action and then you do a little bit, and then be careful of that, okay? Because you're trying to create success. I do feel that if in that event, I feel like the money's going to come, but it's going to be a little bit slower than what you were hoping for. For others of you, it has to do with this person. You still have very deep emotions for this person. I do feel that there's still something new that's here, some kind of a leap of faith that you're taking. And I feel like you're harboring, you know, and harboring might not be the right word. I feel like you're hiding your feelings. You're hiding your feelings. You're hiding your emotions. You're not talking with this person. And you're trying to process this loss. But either way, there's something new. That's most likely those of you who are dealing with this person and you have some new business enterprise, because I do see that. Others of you, though, this is a new relationship. So just take it as it, and be sure you're not sabotaging that, because I feel like you're keeping it on the down low if this is a new relationship. Yeah, and it's because you've gone through so much with this other person. You're still processing that loss. And so I feel like whatever this new connection is, it would be very new, and you're not quite sure. You're not quite sure. You have to complete out that process of loss. You have to complete out the feelings of you know, pain and the betrayal and the loss before you move into this. But whatever it is, you're keeping it on the down low. So either way, I see you being really successful with this. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. So I feel like either way, you're going to be successful. Just don't let the self-doubt creep in, or the unhappiness from anything previous. Let's look at this person's energy. Spirit, why is the Nine of Wands in the reverse? All right, so we have the Chariot. Now, they have the Chariot twice, and we have the Page of Swords. Oh, so they're trying to see, have you moved forward? They might be doing some low-key spying, trying to figure out. You could get some small, you know, they could reach out in a small way. They could be asking friends about you. But this person's doing some kind of low-key spying because they're trying to figure out, have you moved forward? Some of you are moving forward. Let me see why the High Priestess is here. If you have a new endeavor that is not, you know, relationship oriented, this person could be spying on you with that. Three of Swords reversed and the Page of Wands. So I'm seeing a lot of page energy with this person. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of page energy. I do feel that they want to heal this connection, though. They know that there's been a lot of pain here. This person's gone through a lot of pain as well. And I do feel that they want to reach out. They may reach out to you in a kind of flirtatious way, something very small, because they're afraid to show their feelings. They're hiding their feelings. Why is a Chariot here? Why is a Chariot here? Yeah, Five of Pentacles reversed. And the Magician in reverse. They're trying to figure out if you're available, if they can reconcile this relationship back. I do feel like this person is missing you. I feel like they're hiding their feelings. And I do feel like they're dealing with some sense of inadequacy here, like I was saying earlier, with this Magician in reverse. It's also the underlying energy. There's a feeling of, I want to reconcile with Leo, but I don't really know how to go about doing that. I don't even know. They're trying to see, have you moved forward? Have you left them in the dust? And some of you have. Let me see why the Ace of Swords is here. All right, Six of Wands reversed, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands reversed. So there was conflict here between the two of you. Yeah, I do feel like there's been a conversation already between the two of you. It erupted into conflict. This person is now wanting to resolve the conflicts. They want to overcome all these problems. I feel like this person is going through a lot because they have this energy of just being tired, worn out. There's a sense here of feeling hopeless, inadequate. I feel like this person's going through a lot. They have a lot of internal conflict as well. Your energy is telling me that you are putting an end to the pain, the betrayal, whatever occurred, the conflict. This person made you feel somewhat defeated, but there's something in your life that you're taking a leap of faith into that you love. It's making you feel energized again. It's bringing back your passion. But there's still conflict between you and this person. Let's see what's affecting the connection. All right, Nine of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of problems in this connection. And here we go again with the holding back emotions, Knight of Cups reversed. So what's affecting the connection is that there were a lot of problems in this connection, even when you were together. I do feel that this person, was very inconsistent. I feel like they could have said some things that were kind of stinging. But at this point, I feel like you're not worried about this person. You are feeling success with whatever this is, this new beginning here. You're feeling some success with that. And this connection made you feel a lack of success. So, there was problems, there was fights, there was a lot of unhappiness here. And I feel like you have either found another connection that you're starting to feel good about, or it's a endeavor that you're embarking on. Now, in their energy, it's like this person is so, hesitant to show their emotions. They know, intuitively, they know that they have these deep emotions for you. Intuitively, they know that they, want to get everything resolved between the two of you, but they're holding back. There's so much emotion here that they just are not wanting to reveal. They're hiding their feelings. And if you do hear from them, it's going to be something small. It's going to be something very small. This is somebody who is very uncomfortable with their emotions. Let me see why the Four of Swords is in reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Star card in the reverse, and the King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person is gonna reach out to you, because ultimately they want to move forward. They want to reconcile with this connection, but they're dealing with a lot of feelings of inadequacy here. I'm not so sure that they're going to do it right away, and if they do, it's going to be very inconsistent. So you might hear from them and then not hear from them. This is somebody who is really right now being ruled more by their passions. I feel like there's a lot that they don't tell you. You may even view this person as a player. And I do feel like there is a sense of them playing the field. So you might be right about that. I also feel like this person doesn't want to be held down right now. There's a sense of them wanting their freedom, but yet still wanting you. So it really doesn't work that way. This person has a whole, they have a whole lot of issues that they actually need to resolve within themselves. And I feel like they're not going to be a lot of good to anybody, you know, in a relationship until they do deal with themselves. For you, I feel like you've been doing that. I feel like you've had a lot of growth here. I do think that if you do hear from this person, and I'm not sure if you will or not, you eventually are going to, because it's going to overcome them, but I just feel like it's not going to be of substance is the problem. So, and it's going to be inconsistent at best. However, I do feel like they're taking action. They're beginning to get out of this sluggishness. They're beginning to move a little bit, but it's going to be very inconsistent. And in your energy, you're definitely on the move here. You're definitely doing something. You're closing out cycles. There's this leap of faith you're taking, whether it's a new connection or whether it's something on your own, or both. It could be both. I do feel like you feel that this connection is unbalanced currently, that this person is inconsistent. You may even view them as a player. I don't see you as being in a resting phase any longer, though. You're definitely closing this cycle out, and there's some kind of new endeavor that you're embarking on, and it's going to be successful. So if it's a relationship that you're kind of considering and, you know, you're thinking about, that looks successful. If it's an endeavor, you know, some sort of other enterprise, it does look like it's going to be successful, as long as you don't talk yourself out of it. You have to come out of that anxiety, because your own thoughts can be affecting you in a negative way by pulling it down your vibration. With regard to this connection, I feel like, you know, you do still have loving feelings towards this person. In fact, some of you think this person is definitely your soulmate, but you're aware that you're not on the same page. It's unbalanced. It's not an equal give and take. And I feel like it causes you to feel unbalanced as well. So I feel like you've got a lot of good things happening here, Leo, and you're not going to deal with a player, basically. All right, bottom of the deck is the Moon card. Now, that is in your energy here. So there's definitely something here that is trying to manifest, has not quite manifested completely yet. I do feel like it's hidden. I feel like you're keeping something hidden here. You're keeping something kind of on the down low for whatever reason. And that's your prerogative, isn't it? All right. So, Leo, I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers Oracle. If you want to get a question in mind, I will pull and see if we can get you an answer. Now, keep in mind, guys, there's a lot of cards in here, so obviously it's not a yes or no. There are yes and no's, but get whatever question and then apply the answer as you need to. Spirit, I am pulling for the sign of Leo. 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 All right, Leo. It says remain positive. I agree with that. And I do see that that might be a little bit of your challenge there. So remain positive. All right. I hope this has been helpful, Leo. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.